MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Steven Matz gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Vaughn. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Tommy Vaughn.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up, Duggar. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is
set to get his evening at the plate started, Aramis Garcia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vaughn is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Vaughn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Tommy Vaughn will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. This is line to left. Parra is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only...
The batter, the catcher, Buster.
This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Vaughn. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Tommy Vaughn.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Get out.
Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue.
Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hand. 11-6 the final score in this ball game. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Seawolves, 3 runs on.
From the borough of Queens, we're Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, if you want to get a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot.
Into the box now, Tommy Vaughn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tommy Vaughn.
Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Vaughn. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy. Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Popped him up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this time ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Well, bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Into the box now, Tommy Vaughn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. And we are tied again.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year.
Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Panic.
Joe Panic.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Vaughn is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Tommy Vaughn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Vaughn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Riding into the box, Tommy Vaughn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Sean Lintner. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
We can do it. Going better. Let's go. Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Catch up for us, kid.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, touch up right here. Need you right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Escalona is over to take a look at it.
Hey, no one better right here. No one
Ready
better.
with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, drive in for us. Let's go. We need you. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Tommy Vaughn.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Play ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, G.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Three. Take out. Let's go for it.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Andrew McCutchen. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game. Broadcasting from under the Sean Robles will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Striding in, Tommy Vaughn, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
You're going.
A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Come on, big dog.
The catcher, John Lintner.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is there, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Vaughn blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Good job.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this...
Stepping into the box, Tommy Vaughn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Cortez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Tommy Vaughn.
Come on, baby. Tommy Vaughn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, baby,
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Squared up on that second.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see.
Next for the Mets, Tommy Vaughn. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the...
Now in the box, Tommy Vaughn.
The first baseman, Tommy.
Hey, let the kid
First
up
pitch
there,
coming,
no
here
one
it
better.
is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
New York Mets, 8 runs on 14 hits.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Tommy.
Pulled toward right center field. O'Brien has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a...
Broadcasting from under the roof. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Vaughn. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
That's one of those tough luck outs.
Ready now for the Marlins, Daniel Dingus. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stepping in, Tommy Vaughn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Ready once again, Tommy Vaughn. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Franks going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Vaughn.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Right here, one time.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Vaughn on at first, nobody out.
It's for a good one, huh?
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Now the long throw to third, and he is in there.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dion Broxton.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything.
In now, Daniel Dingus, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Vaughn is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
9-0. And a welcome to Steven Matz gets the call. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times. Stepping up now, Tommy Vaughn, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Jones, stay hot, huh?
1-2 to Dominic Smith. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Line drive to left. Acuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready to take his hacks again, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vaughn on the move.
2-2-2.
He's there and records the first out.
Cut hold, cut hold.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Vaughn. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Vaughn. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Vaughn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tommy Vaughn.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Vaughn is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So digging in now, Tommy Vaughn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 6 hits.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready on 1 and 2. On for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Vaughn has it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Stepping in, Tommy Vaughn coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in bunches for the power hitters. And that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the hardwood plate today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Steve Diaz. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender
1-1.
Inciarte.
2-2-2.
Hit back up the middle. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Tommy Vaughn. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his time around. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently at the plate, Tommy Vaughn. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Tommy Vaughn. The pitch.
Tommy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That ball's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now. Moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game. So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just one out in the inning so far.
Hey, here we go.
The batter, the center fielder, Tommy Vaughn.
Come on, Biggin.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5-bomb.
Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start him.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
New York Mets, 10 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and they...
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
Right here, kid.
0-1, here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Vaughn. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AP to see if they...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brian Dozier.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Vaughn has a read on it.
Here he goes.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job there.
Into the box, Tommy Vaughn. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it'll have to be dealt with carefully here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Away from him. The throw's in quickly as the go-ahead run holds at third. Second and third now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone.
6.
And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning book. Now to the plate, Tommy Vaughn will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in his zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Boy, talk about having a day, Dubo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Echeverria now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Baseman, J.D. Echeverria.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, come on, big dog.
The set. And the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
The final line.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Leading off
yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Throw too late, and he's on. Digging in now, Tommy Vaughn, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately, a boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
This is line to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out. So stepping in, Patrick Corbin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. Have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Riding in once again, Tommy Vaughn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Brian Dozier now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistent bats.
Swinging a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, a double play. Ready now, Tommy Vaughn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, I was
digging in, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last day. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
3 runs, 6 hits.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Hey, need you right here, kid.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Tommy Vaughn.
Stay hot up there.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Vaughn is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Underneath the southern skies of
Play ball.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Tommy Vaughn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 42 on the season as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Vaughn, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Vaughn gets his lead at first, nobody out.
The other way. Let's go, big dog.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Way to swing it back.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure, and maybe a second.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Dominic Smith.
Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Line drive to left. Acuna is there. Let's see if they test it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
You got no one.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. Vaughn moves over, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Vaughn. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Tommy Vaughn will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Here you go.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast from one of the best players.
Here's Ender Inciarte. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Solo homer in his previous trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vaughn ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Digging in once again, Tommy Vaughn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Boy, and they have not been able to. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Vaughn racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3 minutes.
Now from SunTrust Park. Now batting, Tommy Vaughn. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Right here. Come on now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where and he turns this one around high and deep to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Ender Inciarte to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Inciarte.
This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you folks? Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Vaughn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Pretty good rip on him, huh?
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to...
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Vaughn. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Come on now, big guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Vaughn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You're going,
in the right center, that's a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0.
You don't get too many pitches a day.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Thomas Rosas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The first baseman, number 99, Logan Morrison.
To the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. If they find a way to get it done.